The cameras are fixed to one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello to you wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Aston Villa up against Newcastle United.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Determined defending. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
And Newcastle get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Well, he might not admit it, but I don't think he particularly enjoys taking on today's opponents.
Yeah, after his last defeat, he'll need to change one or two things here.
Decent position. Chance to equalise. Was an important piece of defending. Trying to pick out a teammate. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. And space for them here on the flank. And look at this! And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So 2-0 now. Cherki. Well, this could really help the cause. And thwarted there following the cross. Now, options are plenty. Oh, nicely played. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Takes it on. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. And disappointing.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Nice looking move, this. Can he deliver? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Sandro Tonali. Getting in there to intercept. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Dembele's in the centre. Still not clear. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, that's a fine save, foiling a real chance. And the first half is in the history books now, here at Villa Park. Well, I'm sure Ousmane Dembele will admit that he's been well below his best today, Stuart.
Well, he's struggled to have an impact, hasn't he? He's such a key player for them. They just haven't been able to get the ball to him.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. So into the second half, and the Magpies have work ahead of them. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, I'm hearing a goal has gone in the United game. Alex Scott with the details. Oh, in with a chance! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex. Just to confirm, Arsenal did find the net in that match, and the match is level at 1-1. It really is non-stop football here on EA TV. This is a game we're certainly looking forward to already. It's Aston Villa facing Bayern.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
What a magnificent pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
And the flag has gone up, offside. Teammates available. Chance for Dembele. And back to Trubin. And it should be a tremendous Carabao Cup quarter-final. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United taking on Brighton.
Oh, big moment here.
There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And danger averted. Well read.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Will it happen for them? Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Boubacar Kamara. How did they let that attack come to an end? Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And Dembele's given it away. And he could be in proper trouble here. Nicely saved. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Who can they pick out? A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
29, Ousmane Dembele.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the big story here, Aston Villa get the victory. What did you think of it?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
After months of speculation, the deal is done, and we're just moments away from his debut. The stage is set. Can he live up to the frenzied expectation? Well, hello to you from Villa Park, one of the truly great original homes of football. My name's Guy Mowbray, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith for commentary. And we're all set for another UEFA Champions League fixture here. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Bayern Munich.
Well, what a key match this could prove to be. The crowd will be important if they are to secure their place in the playoffs. If they stick to the game plan, there'll be plenty of celebrating at the end, that's for sure.
Here's today's Aston Villa team.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
This is today's Bayern Munich starting lineup.
Well, it looks like they're playing the same way, and it's about winning your 1v1 battles in this, but also making sure that you're covered defensively when they commit their players forward quickly.
And so the first half kicks off. Boubacar Kamara. This is a positive-looking move. It's played into the box. Need to be better with the ball. Ekitike. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Well, here's how it looks, detailing the scenario for the home team today. Can they secure their spot in the playoff places?
Yeah, 1 point will get the job done and see them through to the playoffs. I'm sure the manager's asked them to be positive, though. Go out with the intent of winning this game.
Palinha. In to win it, but the ball goes out. Palinha. This looks promising from Bayern. Delivered into the box. Well, that's how to clear it. There's been a development in one of the other games, a goal, and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a goal for Barcelona. They're the first on the score sheet here with 19 minutes played.
Oh, what an opportunity this is! It's in! 1-0! And that could change the shape of the game.
play, and it's fantastic play in the box. Marked tightly, he does so well to just turn and find that yard of space. It's a really good finish.
Action underway once more, and the onus is on Bayern Munich to find a response. Michael Olise. Oh, that's a lovely pass.
Yeah, he always sees a pass, doesn't he?
Oh, the beautiful game very much on display. Now, this has to be. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
So off we go. 2-0 the score now. Jamal Musiala. Boubacar Kamara. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
Yeah, and I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Let's cross to Alex now with news of a goal at Dortmund.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. The goalkeeper did all he could, but...
And maybe not the best idea to go for the blast. Accuracy sacrificed for power. Delivered into the middle. Trying to set, and it's on here. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at Villa Park. The whistle goes, and Aston Villa start the first half. The first kick of the second half of a game which Bayern Munich will want to forget so far. News coming in of a goal elsewhere, so let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Napoli. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 50 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex. Thank you.
Patient build-up as they look for a way back into this.
Oh, yes! What a goal! Speed of thought, followed by a magnificently executed chip, with the goalkeeper helpless.
If we take a look at this again, it's great centre-forward play. Uses his body so well, spins his marker, and then finishes it off nicely.
We're back underway. Can Bayern Munich find another goal? Don't forget that there's more from the Premier League on the way right here on EA TV as Villa face Manchester City. Another match for your viewing pleasure. Bayern moving the ball forward with purpose. Played through nicely. Trying to find the net again, but this one's saved.
Yeah, there's a real sharpness to his play. Getting into good positions on a regular basis, isn't he?
It's put into the middle, and that's cleared away comfortably. I'm hearing there's been a penalty in another match, so let's go to Alex for the details.
Yes, it was a penalty for Barcelona. Even though the keeper went the right way, it's hit the woodwork and gone in. It's now 2-1 with 65 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. Could be all square here. And favouring power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance he should be scoring, or at least test the goalkeeper.
Wesley Fofana. Plenty of open space to explore here. So it's a Villa corner as they look to go another goal clear. It's been delivered. All sorts going on around him, but the keeper deals with it. Okay, I think there's been a goal somewhere else. Here's Alex Scott.
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona. They now lead 3-2 with 77 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. Musiala. Bayern exploiting the space on the flank. Delivered towards the back stick. Oh, it's in! Back from the brink with a timely equaliser.
If you watch it again here, it's just not good enough from the goalkeeper. He's got to try and push that away from the danger zone. If you do that at this level, you're bound to get punished.
And away we go again at 2-2. Ekitike. There could be a chance to win the game here. Well, now they could spring the trap. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. He's really stepped up today, but it's time now for some fresh legs. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Decent delivery. Only half the job done there. And as the game is brought to an end, a look at the table confirms that a place in the playoffs, at the very least, is guaranteed.
Yeah, they'll be happy knowing that that's in the bag, but it is a matter of finishing strong now and trying to secure that top 8 position. They'll certainly want to avoid the playoffs if they can.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, he played really well, didn't he? So clinical in front of goal. But you have to feel for him a little. We didn't quite see that same quality from some of his teammates.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. all I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
Hello, a warm welcome. We find ourselves here in the northwest of England at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against Aston Villa.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's certainly weighed in with quite a few goals this season, hasn't he? It's going to be so important that they keep him quiet. If they let him run rampant, as other teams have done at times, then we all know what the outcome will be.
And here's the Manchester City lineup.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Well, it looks like they're playing the same way, and it's about winning your 1v1 battles in this, but also making sure that you're covered defensively when they commit their players forward quickly.
So underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Boubacar Kamara. Manchester City have it back now. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Can they forge ahead? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? Hugo Ekitike. Ekitike. And the pass keeps them flowing. To put them in front. And he has options available. Opportunity. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Lovely weight. Great movement. Oh, and top-notch goalkeeping on the back of a top-notch break.
Yeah, I love how quickly they go forward, but the keeper wants that clean sheet.
Phil Foden. Now Haaland. Really nice ball. Real chance. Really good challenge. That's useful play. Opportunity. And a good save there. Playing it in. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. And he's in. Goalkeeping.
That is such a crucial save. It shows really quick reactions. It's a really good stop.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Significant acreage for City to run into. Waited well. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
He's not really been himself in the first half. He's hardly had a touch. We all know the quality that he's got and the fact that he can win a game on his own.
So, off it. So the match has restarted here in Manchester. Wesley Fofana. It's with Camara. Hugo Ekitike. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, it all starts with that perfectly weighted ball over the top, and then Haaland times his run well, picks his spot, and finishes with so much power. The keeper's got no chance.
And easily intercepted.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Oh, breezing past him. opportunity here. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Well, easy meat for the goalkeeper. And into the last 30 minutes now. And play halted, free kick given. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Hugo Ekitike. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And with Donnarumma. And the keeper has it now. Foden. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Ipswich Town.
Oh, it looks like they're in here.
Well, if you want to talk about safe hands under pressure, you've just seen them. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Intelligent threaded pass here. Incisive pass. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And it should be a tremendous Carabao Cup quarter-final. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Sheffield United.
Yeah, it's away from the pressures of the league and it looks like an exciting matchup. Can't wait for this one.
Electing to cross into the centre. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, this is a perfect delivery into the box. It's just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And then what about the finish? Catches it so sweetly. He probably could have had 2 keepers in there. I'm not sure that would have mattered.
Boubacar Kamara. Fofana. Ekitike. Wonderfully weighted pass. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
And the counter-attack looks on. And with that, the referee blows for full time. Not the outcome Villa fans were hoping for. 3 points dropped.
Yeah, they never really got going for me. They looked nervy in possession. There was too many errors at the back. And they've been punished. It's a disappointing...
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Opportunity. And a good save there. Hello everyone, always a joy to be here in South Yorkshire. We're at Bramall Lane. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Sheffield United up against Aston Villa.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for Sheffield United.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
And the keeper getting right behind it. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch.
Oh, big chance here! Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Who can they pick out? And dealt with proficiently there. And passing it through. A good and fair challenge. Cannon. Quick counter could be on. Trying to open up the defence. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. And it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Boubacar Kamara. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. He's in with a chance. Oh, superb tackle. Here's Matos. Well, far from textbook defending. How did they let that attack come to an end? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he? Oh, that's a wonderful save after poor defending.
They've been lucky to get away with that one.
Taken short. This looks interesting. Nicely played. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Here's Matos. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And that will close the book on the first half here at Bramall Lane. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Likely to a chance. And out of play for a Sheffield United throw. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Stuart, they must score! No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Tom Cannon. It's looking promising. Oh, surely! And a little too close to the keeper in the end. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Aston Villa taking on Leeds United. And teammates around him. That's a good ball. Matos. Or can they make one of these passes count? Could play it in. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So underway again. And the question is, can they now put this to bed? Hugo Ekitike. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, an illegal challenge there. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. And moving it forward. Oh, could be. And he stopped the post. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
Goal for the
Well,
Blades.
it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Hugo Ekitike. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Yes, and thoroughly deserved, you have to say. Thought they controlled large parts of the game, they created enough chances, and if they can continue to replicate performances like this, they have to fancy their chances going forward.
And there we have it, the first half is underway.
Well, hello to you from Villa Park, one of the truly great original homes of football. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Aston Villa, and they play Leeds United.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
And with that, the first half is underway. Here's today's Aston Villa team.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in?
And it's on now. Brilliant. Great save.
What a stop was it from the keeper. He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
It's played in now. Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, I think you have to credit the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
They've been on the wrong end of this fixture of late, and that really needs to change.
Yeah, it does, and they've not got the best record against them, have they? I'm sure the manager's going to have a plan today. Let's see how they go, eh?
Joe Gelhardt. Now, this might be promising. And they've snuffed out the threat.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Brilliant awareness.
We're receiving news of a goal in the Brighton match. Alex, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Brighton. It's now 1-0 with 13 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. Now, this could make something happen. Nicely sets it up. He tackles well, but it's out for a throw. Well, that's a lack of concentration, given straight to them. Maximilian Verba. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. Verba. And possession given away. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Vangelis Pavlidis. Could be something on from this. And able to come away with the ball. What a room here, it's promising. That was a really good spot. Able to skip past. And that's where it ends, with the ball won this time. And we can go to Alex Scott now for news of a goal at the Brighton game. Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 42 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Eo Tanaka. And that brings the first half to a close here at Villa Park. Well, nothing to split them after an uneventful first 45. Let's hope the second half brings significantly better. Destiny Udogie. Setting up the chance. This for the lead. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken. And we're back underway. The deadlock having finally been broken. Ekitike. Nice possession. A chance to deliver into the box. And that's where it ends.
Message for Xavier, Vicente.
Ball taken away and out of play.
Please go back and meet the rest of the party at the ticket office.
That will be a throw-in now. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as Villa face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that.
Yeah, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a great game, that one.
Substitution coming up. Players waiting in the centre. They're in here. It's a pretty good save by the keeper. Played into the box. Time to cross to Alex with details of a goal at the Amex.
It's another for Brighton. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They're now behind by one with...
Oh, good opportunity. Oh, superb. Right place, great save.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
Nicely played through. Well, they're not going to profit. Good defending. And it's played back to Greif. Beaten easily here. And it's opened up. And the chance to draw level is missed.
Oh, well, that was the opportunity to equalise right at the end. You can't see there's going to be another one now.
Lucas Nmecha. Decent looking attack this. Big chance. Still under threat here. And this time the ball is his to have and to hold.
Well, he's no doubt relieved to get hold of it in the end, but the initial save was absolutely outstanding.
Now there might be a chance to level things. Chance for the equaliser. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And there's the whistle to bring a close to the match. A frustrating day here for Villa, far from at their best, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, it was a real below-par performance from them. They never really got going, did they? They certainly need to...